Rough weather sunk a boat in Deep Bay over the weekend. It's now submerged and leaking fuel. The vessel had been moored at Deep Bay's Marina for several weeks, and even before it went down, other boat owners in the area were worried about its deteriorating condition. As A News reporter Gord Kurbis shows us, there are now concerns other vessels may also go under.
In its earlier days, it was a once proud vessel, but today the bow is all that's visible of a boat now resting on the bottom of the Deep Bay Marina.
I don't know why this one went down, but it's down, and it's not the first one.
Wow. Peter Swan owns a pleasure boat at the marina. He says he wasn't overly surprised to see this one, believed to be a 65-footer, head to a watery grave over the weekend.
Not really, no. There's a lot of boats just that they're left down here neglected, and the wharfinger's doing the best he can, but there's not enough enforcement, obviously.
Swan says at least one vessel sinks here every year, not because of poor conditions of the marina, but because the facility's setup and rates attract older boats that have nowhere else to go.
Well, you know, just because we're not as restrictive as the other places yet, I think that, yeah, people tend to come down here and they think they can get away with it.
Some are placing blame at the sinking of the vessel at this fish boat, the Challenger. But the boat's crew says they weren't even in the marina this weekend. The Challenger's owner puts the blame on the federal government.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a shame that this kind of stuff happens. It doesn't have to be this way. So they've taken all these facilities away on the coast that no boats can be maintained on the water anymore, and there's no shipyards left.
Scott Ross says with a shortage of locations to maintain vessels, more older ones will be facing the same doomed fate as this one.
There's no facilities. There's only a few shipyards that will let you work on your own boats. It's expensive to take them there. And it's hard to get good wood. It's hard to get proper fasteners.
Faced with yet another sunken vessel on their hands, one director of the marina told me he's spoken to the federal fisheries minister, saying something has to be done to prevent more occurrences. Concerns about derelict vessels is nothing new to Deep Bay, and the topic is likely to be raised once again. You see, this weekend's sinking of the vessel happens to coincide with the annual general meeting for the marina. That's taking place tonight. In Deep Bay, Gord Kurbis, A News.